I know our screen looks weird. We're waiting on Bitty Penny. She's clocking out from work, so she's got to get herself in here. And so today we're working on I don't know, Mass Makes March. Is that what it is, Dawn?
Yes. Yes.
There's so
Yes.
many mass
Yeah.
March things going on.
There is. I think
And
this is Mass Make March.
I'm gonna be working on envelopes and containers, like, pockets and things like that. And the idea is to have plenty of supplies to start a new journal. And my hopes are to start an actual junk journal again, like
Yes.
with actual junk. So, and stuff that I made, and of course, bringing in all the elements. These I downloaded and got from Louisa Heinzel. I love her work. Anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing. What are you going to be doing, Dawn?
I think I have. I think. Well, originally, I'm thinking I'm going to do pockets too. I have some pockets. I watched. I think it was Mass Make March. It was Margaret
Oh
from Southern
yeah,
Plaza. She
yeah.
did the 5 pocket. I love
Oh, I
those.
haven't seen that one yet.
I tried it and it was so simple. You could just make them so fast.
Oh, I might have
Um,
to watch you and see if I can make one. I haven't watched her yet. I've been watching Tony with Crafty by Tony.
yes. Yep. Yeah, I've been watching her too. Um, but anyway, I thought pockets, and then of course with the pockets you need tags. So I thought I would utilize um, my master boards to make some tags.
Fabulous.
Um, yeah, and
Listening and walking the
I also
dog.
have
Well,
to.
hello, Linda. Hello, Kristen. Hello, Kim, Glow, Jana. Happy Place Crafting. Her name is Heather. No.
Yeah,
Yeah?
Beth,
Okay. Look at me,
Beth.
Maddie. Jim. Good morning, everyone. Oh, hi, Michelle. Okay, so I may be in and out. I'm kind of waiting on Bitty Penny. I don't know when she'll be here or not, or if she's here, so I'm going to go check. Not yet. Okay.
Happy Places, Beth.
Beth. Okay, got you. Thank you.
Hmm.
So I have actual envelopes that I'm going to start working with, that, junk mail envelopes.
Yep.
And then I have all the scraps from last night, including my pieces of foil and stuff like that. So I'm just going to start working with that kind of stuff without any kind
Sounds
of
good.
real direction.
Good morning, Flo, Diane.
Hey, Andrea.
So
Oh,
many popping
hi,
in.
Di. So our special guest today is Bitty Penny, and she probably told you guys already. Well, that was the crappiest rip job I've ever done. Let's try that
I mean,
again.
she might have got confused with the time. I know you do that Central Time thing.
She's in Central as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So she would know by your time.
Yeah. So this is still sealed. Okay, how do I want to employ this? I think I want to employ it like a pocket. So let's do a thumb hole.
Thought about doing paper clips, but my fingers
They
weren't
weren't ready
ready to
for
be
that
that fiddly
that kind of
this morning.
negativity.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, no, I think I'll just fold paper.
This is going to have to hold something pretty deep. Maybe I should trim it off a little bit
So,
more.
Kim says Biddy is fashionably late.
Yeah.
I am echoing, Kim says. Really?
Dawn is echoing.
Let's
Do
see.
you have a speaker turned on somewhere?
I might. How's that? Any better?
Let me make sure I
I
have
don't have
OBS
anything
controlling
else
your
on.
sound.
There she is.
Hey!
Good
Okay, let me get you added
morning.
in here. We're going to add a browser. This is going to be... Ugh, I hate having to go get my keyboard.
From the looks of it so far, it looks like the tips you sent me work.
Oh, fabulous.
Yay! Thank you. I've been refusing to go live with anyone because I couldn't figure out what to do.
Right, I hear you.
Aw.
Yeah, because it's frustrating. I know it.
I don't want to be
It
on
is
there
frustrating.
and have really bad, people not have a good experience.
We
Same,
always
I
have a
hear
good
you.
experience with Biddy Penny.
Control
Oh,
audio,
thanks.
go ahead, IBS, okay. Now,
I
trick
actually enjoyed
is,
that live with Dawn.
okay, that's Dawn. How did I get Dawn twice? Okay, we cannot have that. Where's Bitty Penny?
You have me twice.
Yeah, I do. I have you twice. All right, let me just make sure I copied the right link. That might be the problem. It could be the operator here. It could be. Okay,
Usually is
OBS.
with this operator.
Yep. Copy
Hey.
solo view link. Okay, so I can see what you look like there. Go back to OBS.
You don't want to see what I look like this morning. Glad there's no face cams here.
This is, I think, what was happening last week. Oh, there's Bitty Penny. Yay! Okay. And can we hear your voice, Bitty Penny, so everybody knows you're here?
I'm here.
Okay, lovely. So Donna and I already explained
Oh.
what we're doing today. You want to talk to our folks about your plan, or do you have a plan? You're just winging it. Bless you.
Sorry.
Bless you.
Okay.
Oh, somebody has an echo. Oh, double Dawn, right. So I see Bitty Penny. Bitty Penny, are you talking?
Nope.
Can you talk?
I am now.
Can you talk?
So I'm going to jelly print. What are y'all up to?
Okay, I'm working with envelopes and containers. They're saying that we have an echo, so I'm just trying to figure out who is causing the echo. It could be me.
Is it me?
I don't hear an echo. Oh, she says that Bitty Penny's echoing. Let me make sure that audio is controlled by OBS. Yes, it is. Toby, are you using headset or going directly to your iPhone mic?
iPhone mic. You want me to put on a headset?
Do you have a headset?
I think so. Let me see. It's always a matter of if it's charged.
Yeah, same here because I've got my earbuds. I'm going to put my earbuds on too because it might be mine. They might be hearing through my speaker. Okay, I have my earbuds on now, so that's where I'm hearing from. Hopefully you guys can hear me now. Always
I
the
can hear you.
shoes.
Okay, so let's test this and see
Okay.
if we have an echo now. So, Jim, I see that you're saying Bitty Penny is echoing, but that was before I put in my headset.
Yeah, and they're saying that you sound like you're in a tin can.
Nice.
I don't
Oh,
hear that.
no.
It was perfectly clear to me.
I don't hear that either.
Such a honky-tonk woman.
Bitty Penny, much better. Yay! Thanks, Jim.
Woohoo! Okay, so yeah, now we know the formula for next time you have to go on craft roulette or something.
I know. Oh my gosh. The echo is gone. Woohoo! Yay!
Yes. Good news.
Sorry, I was late to the party. I was working.
No worries. Work is always getting in the way of crafting, and it's just not fair.
For me, it sure does.
Well, it used to for me too, but now it doesn't.
Yay.
Thought I had one of these little guys for black. I guess I don't. Okay, well, let's make one. Yeah, the only thing I don't like about my earbuds is they fall out. And my ears itch like crazy for about an hour after.
Yeah. I like the full over the ear the headset. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Just like
definitely better.
earmuffs.
I just have the little
got it for-
earbuds.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I can't use anything wired because my phone is connected to my Mac, and the iPhones anymore don't have a headset jack.
No?
You gotta use the USB, the charging port.
Yeah. I like these. I got them originally for Willie, but he didn't like them on his head. He was like, just weirded him out. So I was like, fine. I'll
Weirded
use
out.
them.
That's funny. Okay, so this looks to be about 4 1/8 by 6. All right. Oh, it's a honky tonk of women. Oh, sorry, I've got songs stuck in my head. This is something I failed foiling last night, so I'm going to go ahead and reuse it.
Hold on.
Are you guys doing the mixed media march, the Carry the Crafter challenge?
Not every day. I can hear somebody. Is that Willie?
I had to run downstairs. He had the TV so loud
Oh,
that
yeah.
it was rumbling my feet.
Oh, my
I just ran
gosh.
down and did the cutthroat thing, and he's like, "Hey, won't turn down, won't turn down."
Watch out, Willie.
Sorry.
Okay, no worries.
Honestly, he tries so hard to be quiet too when he knows.
I understand. So I
He
have
had
this
the
piece
deer
of
in the headlights
muslin,
look when I.
and I'm just going to wipe up with the muslin and stain it up some more.
I really like what you did with your fabrics and your materials, your textiles.
Yeah, I really had fun doing that. I've got lots more to do, but okay, no stink bugs, please. I need more darkness in here, and I'm just being as lazy as I possibly can.
I don't know if it's more lazy or efficient.
I'm being as efficient as possible.
There you go.
Yes, that's a beautiful thing.
The problem is this ink doesn't stick to this paper real well. It comes up much lighter. It sticks fine. It's just much lighter than you expect. And I don't want to put too much heat to it. Am I going to fit in there?
I'm
Yes, it
testing
will.
this dictionary to find out if it's laser printed or not. So I just ripped a page out of a dictionary. And I think it is.
Awesome.
Nice.
Most books are, believe it or not, laser printed because I think it's cheaper to print that way.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, Frida, Bethany. Let me see what else I missed. Diane. There's Beth. Paula. I think I caught Jim
Good morning,
earlier.
Kristen.
Okay. Happy to have everybody here.
Good to see everyone. Thank you for inviting me, Tracy.
Oh, I'm so happy you played hooky from work. I'm always scared. I'm like, I don't want to ask her to do that and get her in trouble because I know she'll say yes.
Yeah, I was like, I have a virtual appointment. I'll see you guys again in an hour and a half.
That's awesome.
It's Friday. We got to have some fun on a Friday.
Is it Friday? Oh. This
You
week
were
is
truly-
Friday.
Oh, yeah.
I've been sick for, it feels like forever. And so kind of the days get past me. Okay, I don't want
That's
to do
what
too
we
much
need on
collage.
Fridays.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
So Bitty Penny is gel printing, and I'm using my gel prints
Oh, good idea.
for pockets.
Yeah, when I saw a mass make, I was like, well, when I start printing, that's definitely a mass make situation.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it
I'm
is.
massively making a mess right now, though. I'm not really doing anything important.
It's all important, even the messy pages.
Right? I'm learning here. Great thing about mistakes is you can learn from them.
Seriously?
Most of us do.
You can.
Some might not. Right?
Oh, we're giving Paula crafty joy while she's at work. Any kind of joy at work is a wonderful thing.
Absolutely.
Why are you stuck right there? Okay, there we go.
I don't know if I'll get any words off of this. Maybe next time. I kind of flubbed it a little. And I bought baby oil, and I don't know where it is. Kind of need to clean my plate. Yeah, I just got yellow.
I like it though.
Yeah, it's pretty yellow. Can't go wrong.
Yeah. Well, and you can't complain because it doesn't do any good. No one cares. That's how I feel most of the
I
time.
want to know a journal, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I like the way the gel plate works. They were really big. I need some smaller pockets.
Okay, how would I have this live inside of a journal? I think I want to do some stamping on it.
Yes, Kristen, they are. You get five pockets out of this. And it was, I know Bitty Penny watches her, Seven Plaza, Margaret.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she did them and I loved them. And when I tried one for the heck of it, and it was so easy, I was like, oh yeah, I'm making a bunch of these.
Right, because you're always needing pockets for your journals.
Right, and we make tons of tags for our journals, right?
Yes.
These will hold tags, so I thought it was a win-win.
Oh, I like
I'm
that
gonna
sound. Do it again. Yes, thank you. Hey, I'm easy to please, man.
um yeah, so my next thing I want to do is tags and then clusters. I like doing the mass make of clusters like on a big sheet of paper.
Yeah, like a roll or something, or yeah. Well,
Yeah,
you said you were
do
using
them on a roll
those
too.
that thingy that you made, that master board. Boards are hard.
Yes. Yes, I'm gonna use my masterboard, make some tags.
Okay, got some texture there.
I hope my earbuds are still working.
They are.
They are.
Well, we can hear
Okay.
you anyway. Hopefully, other folks can hear you. I
And
bet
not an
they
echo.
can. Yeah. Okay. Now let's get out some elements here.
I'm showing you right now, Jim. And this isn't my idea, by the way. Just like I said, maybe I can put it, I don't know if I can put a link in
You're a
Tracy's
manager. Yeah,
comments.
you're a manager on my channel.
So I could
I think you are.
put a link to her mass make video so you guys can follow Margaret. She's good. She's a good teacher.
Yeah, and she's fun too.
Yes, yes, for sure. Sound is good. Okay. Ooh.
Sorry about the sigh, the long sigh.
So I kind of put myself into a little bit of a shock this week, guys.
What'd you do?
I have been hoarding like all kinds of books for years. I've been hoarding books. They're big books,
Uh-huh.
like they're big books like these.
Oh.
There's like a big Mother Goose, but look, when I find them, they're the covers are broken. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the pictures are gorgeous. Look at that.
Oh, that is pretty. See, that to me is inspiration. Like, I might not use that itself, but I might try and figure out how to make that myself.
Yeah, but I've started ripping into them. Look at that.
Girl,
Isn't
look
that
at you
like,
go, using your stuff.
I
Nice.
know.
Beautiful.
I kind of I got like I'm not joking. I got goosebumps up and down. I'm getting them again just thinking about it because I ripped them apart. I have collected like the little golden like nursery rhymes, Mother Goose tales, you know, the Mother Goose, what's it called? Just Mother Goose book, nursery rhymes, fairy tales. Forever.
Well, that's
But
good, because you need the space, man, so you can get more crap.
Yeah, and they're all on the shelves over my desk. And I looked up last week and I was like, hmm,
Let me touch these things.
yeah, yep, that's exactly kind of how it went.
Jim wants to know if we're going to do anything Irish related on our next Friday Live. Why not?
Why not? It'd be fun.
I thought about it.
Why not? I don't have like a lot of Irish related stamps and things like that. I don't know why I'm Irish.
Yeah, me too. I don't either.
You guys, I have on my wish list on Amazon UV stuff. After watching last night, I don't, if anybody watched on Diane's channel last night. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
So
Messy
her,
bullet, Diane.
yeah, her guest
Dang.
was, oh crap, and Alice, was it Alice? Hey,
don't
oh
know.
my gosh, Mike Bird, dude, good to see you. That's ASO. In the Philippines. Are you still in the Philippines, friend? Let me get
Hey,
this
so
dirty.
good night, Diane.
Good night,
Just
Diane.
as we started talking about
Hi,
it, she's going to
Diane.
bed.
Well, let me get some wire on here too, just for the heck of it. Now, this is a pretty big piece, but that's kind of the intention, is to have several to help fill up that journal.
Hmm.
And I do have that. So that black stuff, she used this black stuff to dirty up her wire. And I went to the website and they want like $12.99 to ship a 3-ounce bottle. I'm like, no. And so I reached out to my son. He works for this place called Cerakote. And said, do you guys make anything like that? They make basically coating for guns and stuff. But I think he's like hashtag anti-rust. So I'm going to use some alcohol ink instead. She made this really cool frame with wire.
All right. I'm aborting mission.
You
On
could
the-
always,
Is it always stuck to your page?
Yeah, this plate really needs to be cleaned.
Dang it, Bobby.
And I don't have the baby powder, but that's okay. I've got lots of paper to play with.
Yeah, you do.
So I'm good. It just wasn't meant to be for the gel plate today.
Sometimes it's not. And that's what I was testing mine last week with some prints that I printed out on my laser printer. And it was hit and miss whether they worked out or not.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have strung a bead on here or something first. Okay, so let's age this wire with some alcohol ink. That'll work just as well. It's just kind of, I'm running over my envelopes, which is kind of cool because I'm wrecking them.
I love it.
Because it's not like they're old, but they're definitely junk.
What I just made was junk.
I bet you can find a beautiful way to use it.
Yeah. But it is technically junk.
Yeah, I should have strung
Got some
beads
clusters.
on.
Tear it up. Fodder.
Yes. That's what I was going for anyway. So some
Right.
fodder.
You got to start saving all your. Well, you don't die cut a lot. You do a lot of fussy cutting, but you
I
don't die
don't.
cut. Before you came on, I was showing Tracy. I watched Louise Heinzel's video on the mixed media master boards where you take all this stuff, like when you die cut and you have all that negative paper,
Uh-huh.
and glue it together. So you have new paper. And then I
Nice.
sprayed it and
And it's
put,
all textured.
yeah, see how textured? I did a little bit of sewing before my machine messed up, but it's really cool. I love it. And then you roll with the brayer, the paint over it. So I think I'm going to use that in something clustery. But that was fun.
This is mushroom color that I'm using here, and it kind of gives the wire an aged look.
Morning, Delina.
Hey, hey. Okay. Do you guys see my tweezers? Here they are.
Biddy Penny.
Yes.
Linda Gorman says, I made the folio that you made this morning into an A2 card, and I will post it this afternoon and maybe send it off to you. I have an appointment at 11.
Aw. Awesome, Linda.
Jinx.
Yeah, that was fun. I'm thinking about making some right now. I was sitting at work yesterday and I don't even know, like, I really didn't have time to be thinking about anything but work. But then a one sheet wonder kind of folio popped in my mind.
Oh, those
So we made a
annoying
prototype
pops.
this morning.
Those pops that come into my mind at 2 a.m.
And then you have to get up and chase it, huh?
A lot of times I do. Otherwise, it'll turn into a fizzle.
You need to make a bedside idea journal.
I have one.
Yeah.
I
Yeah?
do, but sometimes I don't want to write. I just want to do. Like the idea's in my head, but I'm not quite sure how to execute it, so I might have to do some experimenting.
Oh my gosh, look at this. This is going to make
Oh,
a
that's
great
neat.
pocket.
Is that
It's out of the fairy
a
tale
collage?
book.
Oh, cool.
That's what I'm talking about. I saw all the graphics in it and I was just like, oh my gosh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like this.
Children's
And I can
book
use
illustrations
this.
are
Let's-
fabulous.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Let's not waste that black paint there. I hate wasting my paint.
And some of these books, they're huge. Like just this one. This is it's a 9 by 12 page.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Hey, Jean. And everyone. So good
Good
to
morning,
see everybody.
Jean. Hey, Christy. The third screen is Biddy Penny. Talked her into playing hooky from work today to join us. Since I wasn't here last week then too, I always feel bad when I can't do my stuff, but sometimes I just can't do my stuff.
Me too. Then I end
Old
up
people.
feeling pressured to build the space.
Yeah. Yep.
And I'm like, oh, all right. I can do this without Tracy. Yeah. We've got everybody groomed. Friday mornings.
Right. Okay. So I've got, this is a piece of laminating it's a laminating folder that I left out, and I thought, well, I could probably use it, make a mess on it, and use it again. Not to laminate with, but, you know. All right, let's see what we got here. Now, I probably have enough
Morning,
junk.
Shannon. Oh, this book page is so nice too. Against your fingers, like, oh,
What do you mean? What do you mean?
it feels so good. It's just like it's just such a nice paper. Like it's not shiny, it's not super thin, see? But it's not super thin either. It's just beautiful. I'm just drooling over here.
Donna's drooling over a book page. That's what we love
I'm
about
sorry.
our community.
Hey, if you're a journaler, you know.
Right.
You know, yep.
Beth at Bourbon Creek Crafts had the adorable short where she was walking along and picking up pretty paper off the ground, but it had like a thing of like, this is how someone could kidnap me.
Like like the ice cream van.
Yes, like following the candy trail, but it's pretty paper. It's like, yes, we are cut from the same cloth.
Yes. That's great.
Okay, I have to commit to the direction that this is going to be, and I kind of want it that way. Okay. So,
So these pockets are fabulous because you don't have to be super precise.
right.
You know, if you just use your scissors and you do it, I mean, she was real precise, but I found I'm not super precise. I just go for it,
Hi, Shannon.
and they've come out great.
I'm going to staple that bad boy. Well, if I staple it, well, you know what? I should staple it to this before I glue it down. That's what I should do.
Oh shoot.
Right now, I am mass making children. I have no idea what I'm doing. This is Hot Mess Express over here today.
Woohoo! Oh, is that a stencil?
Hey.
Yeah, it's a Diane Wakely stencil. Like, I love her paper doll stencils.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of that, uh-oh, here we go. I got my, from Ranger, I almost always buy the mystery grab bags and boxes from them.
Mm-hmm.
And I got, I got one of these small make art stations. I have a big one that I never use, so I'll probably never use that. But I got another thing of some pretty cool washi that I wanted to use today.
Oh, cool. I always miss those boxes. I'd love to buy one, but they're usually sold out by the time I get there.
You got to sign up for their email list.
I do. I just
You just
Still
ignore
miss
the
it.
email.
I just miss it.
I know. Well, typically I don't have the money, so, but I did this time. It was $20 for $69.99. I don't know if it was my favorite value. You know, I've gotten stuff that I liked better, like,
Mm-hmm.
I love it when they send me the old paint daubers, because they're not, first of all, they're not available anymore, or the Tim Holtz stain with the daubers, because then I just put them.
Yeah.
I just put them in the spray
yeah.
bottles. Okay.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I used one of those yesterday on that masterboard.
Here's
I got
this
one in the grab bag.
envelope done. Now I can fit a nice big tag in there, or a letter, or something something. All right, one down, a million to go. And I don't care. Oh,
That's mass make.
yes. Ooh, this envelope has 2 windows. All right, let's do something with that. I don't need the whole length of it because, you know, I'm like Bitty Penny. My journals are usually made from 8.5 by 11 papers. And it's going to get warm enough finally that I can coffee dye some paper.
You don't bake yours in the oven or hang it out to dry?
Sometimes I'll hang it out, but I don't feel like it. There's a whole long story why I don't spend much time downstairs, so that's all I'm going to say on the matter.
Well, I was thinking about you last night after you invited me over this morning, and I was wondering, does Mike ever curse my name for getting you into junk journals?
No, he's so supportive of what I do, like so supportive. You know, until, you know, he needs some money for something, I have to say I spent it all, then he's not going. I spent all the extra money, babe. I'm sorry. Not sorry.
Well, good.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a support system like that.
Yeah.
Makes all the difference in the world.
Mm-hmm.
What happened here? Okay. I think I want to leave those ripped. Okay, I want to glue this together.
Hi, Chow.
Morning, Chow.
Hi, Chow.
Shannon, I hope you get to feeling better. I understand. I feel like I've been sick this whole year.
Oh.
And friends, I'm keeping my colors fairly neutral. Everybody knows I kind of lean towards teal and turquoise with browns. But I feel like in most cases I can add color later. Curious about this brush pewter. Let's get out my flat box.
Oh, let's see if I can.
I gotta figure out what I'm doing with all these kids.
Okay, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
We're gonna have all these paper kids running amok, and I don't even know what I'm gonna do with them.
Morning, Peggy Rose.
I'll be looking out for that. I'll be watching for that, Bitty Penny. Because I got some paper dolls from Elizabeth, and I'm trying to figure out what to do with them.
Okay, we're not using brush pewter because it's clogged. Fine.
Never used the paper dolls before.
Yeah, I'm not much of a paper dolls person myself.
No, you're not.
People overall.
People person, yeah.
I do, though. I did buy and download Louisa Heinzel's identification people because they all look crazy and more like my family.
Relatable.
Yes.
Oh, Tracy, I just enjoy hanging out with you.
Same.
Aw, you guys, I just love you. Oh, gosh, this is boring color. Boring. Let me try a different color. Let's try... Let's go with antique linen on top of that.
Oh, I'm so glad you said this because I've been wanting to mass make, and I've been watching that, and I've been watching the 100-Day Project, and I've been watching 100 Junk Journal Ideas.
There's
and Mixed
so
Media
many
March.
to watch right now. Seriously.
Yes.
People are busy.
Yeah.
And I realized...
And I've been
Yeah. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I've been wanting to dive in, and I just haven't taken the time, you know? So I appreciate this.
You guys, I lost my rusty hinge spray stain, and it's very distressing. I might have used it all. I don't remember using it all, but it could have happened. Let's go with some wild honey. Let's go with some rust powder. Or, oh great, where'd that go? I put everything in a box for a mixed media to do Diane's video last Thursday, and then I got sick. I couldn't do it. So now everything's scattered everywhere.
Oh.
That's really, really wet.
I even love these strips I've been taking off. I might even use these on my envelope, my pockets.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Let's use our everything.
Yeah, I usually do. That's why I'm like in the midst of this giant room. I'm being buried by paper.
Me too, Dawn.
What a wonderful death.
Right?
Oh, yeah, it's probably a good thing that my car is broke down right now and I can't get to the thrift store because that's usually where I find all of these things.
I saw a funny meme this morning that was like, when I have time to do the laundry, I like to go to the thrift store.
Absolutely.
What is it? When I find the time to do laundry, I like to go to the thrift store. That's what it was.
That's what it should be. I don't want to melt that plastic, so I'm trying to be careful, but I also need this to kind of dry.
Yeah, trust me, it's beckoning. It's beckoning me. And the snow is melting like crazy, so
Oh, even more.
I could,
I hear ya. Don't melt. Do
my
not
car will
melt.
be going.
Don't melt. I'm going to have to let that dry on its own because it's going to melt my plastic, and I want to keep it because it's double. Let's put it over something. Give it a chance to dry a little bit. We'll work with this little piece right here. Make that a corner tuck. Let's use paint.
I see someone say hi to PJB Stamper, but I don't see her. Hey, Pam, if you're out there.
Huh.
Hello.
Oh, hey,
Hello to
Delina.
everyone
Forgot to
coming
say
in.
hi. Linda. Yeah, I don't see her either. Okay, that's all right. Is anybody else broadcasting from their own channel?
No.
No,
Let's
that's
do...
too techy for me.
Yeah, I was like, that's too much work. You're in charge, Tracy.
I'm large and in charge, and that's just not an exaggeration.
Hostess with the mostess.
Absolutely. I know. That's why when she's been sick, I have people message, are you and Tracy going live? And I start getting these mini panic attacks. Like, uh, Tracy's sick.
I always
I'll go
post
live.
it on my community channel if I'm not going to be
Yeah,
here, unless it's an emergency. And typically it's not.
I think it's people that watch on iPads. They might not see that post tab.
Oh. Well, they get a notification if y'all have your notifications turned on. Now, some people I turn
Right.
them off for because they make way too many videos and my battery goes dead on my phone. And so I turn off notifications and I just go look on their channel. Okay, no worries about plastic on there. Let's get a little bit of water going. So that was weathered wood we used there. Just kind of a neutral, kind of a blue neutral.
Jim, Dawn, are you getting snow this weekend? I don't think so, Jim. I think we're in the clear for a little bit. I think, thank heavens. I'm over it. When the snowbanks are higher than the top of your car. I'm just done.
No doubt.
I think they were. I think they were in the picture I sent you, Tracy.
Yep, they were.
Taller than my car. Yeah.
We have 100+ weather here all summer long, but we don't have snow very often.
Right. Did you see any tornadoes when they came through day before yesterday?
No, luckily not.
I'm glad. My son, his
Yeah.
town in Ada, Oklahoma, got hit, but he thinks it was an F2. But it kind of, you know how they travel, like they kind of they hit some places, devastate them, and miss others. It trashed the Goodwill there, which was probably a bummer. What color is this? Old paper. Okay. I don't exactly know what color that is, but that's what we're using.
I have family in Ada.
You do?
Yeah,
You
my
do?
mom's from Oklahoma.
Oh, no kidding. Didn't know that.
Yep. So I got family, and she's one of 11.
Oh, my.
Lots of kids, big family.
It's a huge Native American town.
Yeah.
And then I was watching, I don't know, looking for something to watch, and I saw this story about some murders that happened in Ada back in the 80s that I don't think were ever solved. And I was like, oh, I watched it so I could see what my son's town looks like, because I'll probably never go there because it would require me to fly and no friends. I watched too many aviation documentaries.
Well, these days, it does seem like a risky endeavor.
Yeah.
These
That's
last
what
couple
hold
of
me
months.
back from traveling. I don't want to fly, and I'm not afraid to fly. I've been flying since I was 6 or 7. But and then I told Willie, he's like, "We'll just take a bus," and I was like, "I am not sitting in a bus close up with a ton of people. No."
Oh, no way. That's way too people-y.
Yeah.
We took a bus one time me and my husband, when we were in school, and oh my gosh. No, we took it cross country. No.
Yeah. I've done a bus several times from here to Ohio.
I used to really enjoy it when I was a kid, like a young kid, because my mom would give me a pocket full of money to eat food, and I felt like a grown-up.
Oh.
Yeah, he has visited me. They came and spent probably a month with us after Joe passed away, but that's the last time I saw them. And they were at that time, they were both unemployed. That was COVID. And now he's got a good job in Ada, and he's happy, and they got a whole nother kid since then. So at some point, I know because he probably will want to drive his new car. Boy, I'm giving a lot of time and effort to this one little piece.
Get lost in the process.
Well, and that's the part of it that I love about mixed media is the process.
Mm-hmm.
The Innocent Man, that's right, based on a John Grisham, true story John Grisham book. I fell asleep multiple times during it, so I don't know what happened. That's kind of my story when I'm watching TV in bed. Like, I'll fall asleep and then, you know how, like, on Netflix and other channels, or, so on Netflix not so much, but other channels, how some stuff is louder than others? Like, when they play the drama music, it's, like, blasting, and then when they're talking, you can't hear them. Oh,
I never understood why they don't mix that better. Mix the levels of the
It used to
audio
be
better
you
than
could
that.
do it, fix it yourself on Netflix, but I couldn't find a setting anywhere to fix it.
I feel like they do it to they wake you up, pull you in.
Oh, or they just shut it off and say, "Are you still watching?" No, dude, my TV's on
Yeah,
just because I want to sleep with it on. But I get it. I mean, you know,
yeah.
they've got to watch their bandwidth. Do I want another layer of paint on here? I think I do. I'm trying to cover
Maddie.
up. And this paint is kind of a little bit translucent on a single layer. Ooh, I like this. Ooh, I lucky. Leave that alone just the way it is. Roll this off somewhere. Where am I going to roll that off? I don't want to waste it.
Hey, Maddie.
I love watching the junk journal process too, Maddie, whether I'm doing it or other people are doing it. Just to kind of get like inspired and get ideas. And I really honestly, friends, have no idea where this red is coming from. I've used the rust powder, but it's not red, but it might turn red when it mixes with the paint. Very interesting. All that work for just this. Oh, but I'm not done yet, friends. This is just the background. And if I'm doing both sides, I need to plan on this being openable. So let's give that some thought here. Uh-oh, is it that time already?
That bird's lying.
Lying sack of bird!
There's no way it's already been an hour.
Oh, I have an
It
idea.
has.
Well, I was 5 minutes late, so.
Yeah, so we can't.
Well,
we
when
really
you
have
gotta
it from them.
go, you gotta go. We get it.
Oh, I'm in no rush.
Good.
Don't
Good,
send me
good.
back to work.
No, don't make me go. Think.
So my camera's still doing the weirdness, Tracy.
It is? Oh, stink. I can't see it. Is somebody complaining?
No, I'm complaining.
Okay.
I don't see it. You look great on camera.
Well,
It's
I've just
going, I
noticed
see it going in and out a little, but it's not blurring
Yeah.
out like it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Still
it's just
lame.
trying to focus. I see it
It's got
now.
one job. No, I'm just teasing.
Little coffee might help.
Oh yes. Thank you. I'm going to have some coffee. Yay.
Okay. What do I want to do here? Think.
Finally having coffee today. I took the day off yesterday.
Of
Had just
coffee?
herbal teas.
What the heck is wrong with you?
Yes. And I'm already like off of coffee for the most part because I'm drinking chicory. It's a little coffee.
I don't know what to tell you, Dawn.
Um, I'm telling you, getting old is not easy, and I'm not happy about it.
No, that's not fair.
I'm
Agreed.
fighting it. It's like up here this morning. I came up to get stuff ready. I'm moving around, and I start sweating my butt off, so I have to take my sweater off. Then I like get everything set up, and I'm freezing. So I'm looking for where I dumped my sweater because they just randomly dump themselves wherever I'm
Yeah,
pouring buckets, sweating buckets.
of course.
Ah, and put it back on, and then I just started sweating again. So now I'm without the sweater. Been
Oh
good so
man,
far, thank
I
goodness,
can
but
so relate to that pain.
so over it.
Okay, this can be a double pocket.
Yeah.
And it's
I wish we
been
were warm.
15 years almost since I went into the Big M. I still get hot
Really?
flashes. Mm-hmm.
They say it lasts, and I was just gonna say that. I wish we got warned of that stuff, like so we could semi-prepare.
Right?
You know what I mean? Just like,
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Okay.
It was like, wait, this was supposed to be cooler than this.
Right.
yeah,
I don't
let's
want
wait
to
for the cool
adult
part.
anymore. No more of this adulting BS. It's just not right.
No, it was a hoax.
Yeah.
Lies from the tablecloth.
I added a 4-leaf clover for Jim
Ah,
Aw,
to my
look
project.
at you.
Working it in, Jim. Working it in.
shoot.
Did you guys see what I did with that ruler? Did I put it back where it goes? Not a freaking chance. Here it is.
Oh no. Well, I started gluing before stamping. Wasn't
Oops.
thinking.
Okay. Hot mess everywhere.
So we'll make do.
Who's on Craft Roulette tonight? I didn't even watch last Friday night. I was so stinking sick. I just didn't feel like responding to anything. You guys ever been sick like that? Like, no, I just
Yeah.
can't.
Yes.
I was so exhausted yesterday. I watched your entire live when you were foiling and trying out the new laminator and everything. And I didn't say a word because I couldn't. I was just like, I went to bed at 7:30. I was so exhausted.
I get it.
Sometimes
I do.
I just have to lurk.
Yeah. Where's the one for black? Here it is.
Yeah. Yep. I get that. I've been doing that more and more because I just am so worn down. And there's so many people that I feel like I should be watching, you know?
Yes. I get that too.
I feel
And
terrible,
then
but
too, even lurking, I can't help resist the temptation to jump into the chat. And so I just don't go at all. And that way I'm not tempted. I know. That's my logic, and I'm standing by it.
I watch on my TV when I'm in that state because I can't chat.
Right,
I'm
same
watching on the
here.
TV.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. And I have actually done that for Craft Roulette before. Just turned it on my TV and let it go. Just so that Mary and Stephen can get the hours. Okay, if you guys can tell, what I'm trying to do is make 3 pockets in here. This is not straight, and that will make me nuts. Unstraight things bother my soul. Okay, so glue.
Oh, whoops. Sorry. Hit my camera.
Just want to tack that in a couple of places. Oh, come on now. Go straight, you dork. Too late. Oh, no. I will go nuts. I had it straight. I don't know what I did wrong there.
Tanya Kosniuk. Hey, Christy. Thank you.
Tanya Koznick. I don't know if I know who that is.
I don't know.
I don't either. Okay, that's straight enough to make me happy.
Bitty Penny. I heard you're going to Paper Ganza.
I sure am.
Nice.
Super
Lucky
excited.
duck. Bet. That's exciting.
Super duper excited. I can't wait to meet Mary and all the people that will be there.
Yeah. Let's say you're gonna run into hundreds of super fans.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hundreds
Yeah.
of fabulous crafters.
I'm a little jelly.
Yeah,
I know.
I am too.
But obviously I wouldn't go if I could because I'd have to fly. I'm not doing that.
How far of a drive is it for you?
Oh gosh, about 12 hours. I can't even be in the car for an hour.
Oh. Yeah, well, that's off.
Where is my small scoreboard? Who stole it?
Trust me, I thought about driving because my friend Lorraine is in Illinois. She's not far from Missouri.
Oh, that's true. You're still
And,
young enough to
I
do
thought,
that. My body
if I
just
could
won't
plan-
sit that long.
I struggled when we took our trip last year because we were on the road this time last year on our Zencation.
Zencation.
Yeah.
Oh, there's my scoring board. Now I wonder where my phone folder is. Yeah, you're here somewhere, probably buried underneath it. Yes, you are.
Hey, Jim, do you journal? Do you junk journal? Just curious. Don't know if Jim junk journals.
I don't either.
I don't know either.
I don't want to waste these
He
little
does a lot of
strips.
mixed media stuff.
I know. I love his photography work.
Oh, yeah. Fun
Mhm.
stuff.
Not yet, he says.
Oh, okay.
I love that. I love that he put yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
Leaving the door wide open.
Yes. He is thinking about it, so that's good.
I was going to offer to send him this, but I don't know if he'd want it.
What are you going to send him?
This little folio
Oh, okay, cool.
that I made because I put a 4-leaf clover in there.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's me paying attention. Not.
Oh, you've got your own thing going on. It's all right.
It's your thing. Oh, my my gosh, I got music on the brain this morning.
That's a good thing.
It is.
I heard
It's
Pearl
better.
Jam the other day. My son and I were running errands and heard some Pearl Jam, and I was like trying to explain to him, like, I know all these lyrics even though I haven't heard this song in so long. And I was trying to tell him about the power of music. It's just so
Right.
powerful. It stays with us for such a long time.
Forever.
Yeah.
And ever. That's
Geez,
it.
Willie had me watching Rock and Roll High School the other day, listening to the Ramones.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Crystal. Crystal's
always
going. Awesome. It'll be great to meet you.
Awesome.
Yes.
I am going as a social media correspondent for Craft Roulette.
That's right. So you're going to be filming during it as part of that, live?
And yes, and like interviewing people and chatting with people.
Oh, fun.
That's going to be awesome.
Yeah. Jim says he's dabbled
my-
with Joggles journals, swatching paints, but hasn't gone any further.
Sorry, Jim.
Just dipping your
Rock and Roll
toes in
High
the
School.
water. Watch out, you might fall in.
Yes.
Speaking of journals, I'm in love with the new Diane Reevely's, I think it's hers, the Ledger Journal.
Oh, that's Diane Wakely's. Yes.
Diane Wakely. Yeah,
You mean
okay,
Dina
there we
Wakely?
go. Thank you. Dina Wakely.
Wakely.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
We'll
We'll
get there. It
chop
takes
that
three of
up.
us, but we'll get there.
We'll get there. Anyway, that Ledger Journal, I drool over that every time I'm seeing someone use it.
Yeah,
Oh.
I know. I actually went to look at it yesterday. It was like $40-something, and
Ouch.
Oh my
I did
gosh.
not pull the trigger on that, but it is pretty amazing.
Maybe we can make one. I think I have Ledger books.
I
Wouldn't
really
it be
loved
nice? We could just make one.
Tracy Digital that was all ledger. I still love that and have it printed.
Tracy, our Tracy right here,
Yeah.
Tracy?
No, I don't. I
What?
don't have a digital one. Tracy Fox.
That was
Oh,
you.
Tracy Fox.
You did a digital, and then you're like, no, I think I'm not going to do these anymore. Didn't
Oh, yeah, probably.
you?
Friend, that requires remembering-ish things from me.
Well, I remember.
Thank God somebody does.
That's great. I know.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, that's like me with YouTube. Like, what? I have a channel? Oh yeah. I just like when you don't have time in my memory, it's just like, oh yeah, I forget. I should be trying to do something there.
Now, you guys mentioned Dina Wakely. I had to pull out my moon stamps.
There you go. Gina,
Oh, you
I always
have
get those two
The one with
confused.
the faces.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was a no-brainer.
I know. I love Dina Wakely's stuff.
I love moons.
Me too.
Me too. Me too. Me three. Yeah. I actually want the phases of the moon tattooed down my back.
Oh, neat.
That's on my bucket list. Willie keeps saying you're gonna cry and scream and it's gonna hurt so much.
So?
Well, that's short-lived.
Yeah.
Even if you did that, but you might not.
Right. I'm looking for a punch the right size. Please, Lord, let there be one. That looks right.
I love the moon.
Because I can fussy cut great, but I cannot fussy cut a circle to save my life. That's too big.
No.
And this is a 2-inch. Looks like I need an 1.5 inches. I could have sworn I had an 1.5 inches one somewhere. Over the rainbow. I have a scalloped one, but I don't want a scallop. That's too fancy for my junk. the one I just had, yes. Okay, what are you? Corner rounder. You are an inch. Da-da, 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 da-da. This is 1.5 inches. No, it's still too big. It lies. It's not 1.5 inches. Oh my word. How big is this doggone thing? Ruler? Bitty Penny, you sent me a really cute little 6-inch ruler that I lost immediately.
I've got mine.
It was too
I
small.
love it.
It's here. I just can't see it because it's clear.
It's great for projects like this. I'm loving it with the like the pockets.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. If you can find it.
Heck yeah.
The problem
That's
is
it.
I've got myself cornered into such a small space I can't use a bigger ruler to measure this. I guess I could just get off my duff and pick it up.
Jim, let me
Okay.
know if you want this. I'll send it to you. So I
About
made a
1
little
inch and an
folio, and it's filled with ephemera.
Oh,
Few pieces of
cute.
ephemera, and I put one of the paper dolls on it.
Is that deodorant
Oh,
on the
look
other
at
side?
that.
Wait a second, go back. What's that on the right side?
Books.
Oh, oh God, I'm so blind.
Yo, you thought it was deodorant?
Old Spice or something.
I
Oh,
love it.
Great.
Lord help me. My friends must hate me if I'm accusing them of putting deodorant pictures on their folios.
Actually, one of my favorite fine art YouTube channels and fine art artists is Sandy Hester. And she and her sketchbooks went through this phase of sketching her husband with hairy armpits, and then she would sketch his deodorant too. And it was so hilarious and so cute and so kitsch. I just loved it.
Yeah, I think I kind of like that idea. Oh, I don't
He
mind
would
the
have a
deodorant
t-shirt
either.
on,
It's
and his
just
hair would.
cute. That is so fun. I love how people see art and what art is. Because it isn't just beautiful things, it's things that are real.
Every day. In our everyday lives.
Okay, so I did fussy cut that moon. I didn't do too bad. I don't like the color now. Stop it, you big baby. Throw some speckled egg over it.
There goes my earpiece.
Yeah, mine are about to die out on me too, so we'll probably have to close off. And what did I manage to get done? 2 things? Not even 2. But that's okay, because that's the reality of this kind of stuff, especially when you're doing a lot of mixed media.
Yeah.
I'm just doing one phase of it, which is just putting them together because I don't know. I guess that's that's what I thought. Mass making. I'm just like mass making the actual envelope.
I'm trying to make
You know what I
another one of these one sheet wonder folios, so at least I can say I made 2 of those and 4 dolls.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
I don't think that anyone's policing us though, girls.
No, definitely not. I don't allow.
Not at
Well,
all.
my husband might be, but too bad for him. Since that's a moon, I need a crab, right? Oh, I don't want to cut him off in any way, shape, or form. So no. Oh, he can just be tucked into one of the.
I know. That's the thing with these pockets. You don't know what's going to show up. I can try to plan a little bit, but then it doesn't do what I think it's going to do, and I'm like, darn it. But what you going to do?
Bad boys. Let's see here.
I was singing that during Elizabeth's live the other night. She had like sirens were going off outside her house.
You got stuck in the Bad Boys song?
So I was singing it in the chat. Yeah, I'm like, bad boys, bad boys.
I think I missed hers
Yeah.
too. I was just sick. I didn't feel like. I'm going to put some foil on here. I kept this
Watching her the
leftover
other night.
piece of foil.
Can't remember what she was working on. Trying to rack my brain over here going, what was she working on? I don't remember.
Was it scrapbook.com push, affiliate push maybe?
It was a live.
Yeah. So she was doing a scrapbook.com. I think it was yesterday. And she goes live on Thursdays at 3 Eastern.
It was in the evening. I don't remember what it was.
Okay.
It was Wednesday. Whatever she did on Wednesday. I was cooking and cleaning. So a lot of times I hang out and watch as I'm cooking and cleaning. Again, not chatting, just lurking in the background.
Okay. Ooh, Jim.
Oh, yes.
says
I
it's
can't wait,
spicy.
Jim.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'm
You saw
awake
it.
for it.
Lily's constantly pulling me outside at night to look at the stars and
I love
whatever
that.
he thinks is moving through space,
I love that.
watching us.
Well, was it last month? It was at the end of January. You could actually see like 4 planets with the naked eye.
Right? I didn't go. I'm just so antisocial, even with the planets.
They're antisocial too. They don't come around that often.
Yeah.
Right. I can't wait for summer again. Now that I got the hammock last year. I used that sucker a lot. Go out at nighttime. Just lay in it, look at the stars.
Oh, nice. Sounds like self-care, if I've ever heard of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Really about that, that's for sure. More than ever, I feel like in my life. I feel like the older we get, the more we start to focus on that, you know?
It's my focus this year. Building up a repertoire and like of self-care and actually putting some of it into practice.
Yeah, that's a great thing.
Okay, Quickie Glue Pen doesn't like to work on wet media. I'm trying to add some foil to his lips and mouth. I should probably give it a chance to... So it's absorbing into the paper instead of sitting on top where it will grab the foil. Hey, Shanna.
Hey, Shanna.
Well, technically, I used 2 envelopes and I got 3 done. This is just air drying and it's going to take a long time. So, technically, I did get more
Sounds like
than
master.
2. Nope, that's just not going to work. Okay, fine. She used her fire pit to celebrate moons in her backyard. Oh, lovely. So then it's party time. I had a friend that had a big house by the river in California. It was like overlooking the river, and she used to have Leo parties. And of course, I was
Oh,
invited because
nice.
I'm a Leo. So everybody who had their birthday as a Leo was invited.
I would be there.
Well,
I think
how
our
Yeah.
birthday's
fun.
a day apart, T.
Yeah, mine's the 15th.
Yeah, that's my mom's birthday, and I'm the 14th.
Leo party.
Willie's is the
Mhm.
8th.
Oh, yep, Leo party.
I'm after that. I'm like right on the cusp. And I blame that my confusion around life on my sign because I was born on the 23rd of September at 2:52 in the morning, right as the signs were flipping from Virgo to Libra.
Yeah, and I
Oh,
kind of find you
wow.
more. I kind of find you more Libra-ish.
Yeah,
I do.
yeah, I feel like I have a lot of Libra tendencies.
Hi, Cheryl. Oh, that didn't sound too enthusiastic. Cheryl, hey! Sorry about that.
Hey,
Hey,
Cheryl,
Cheryl,
how's it going?
welcome
Good to
in.
see you.
my
Hey,
lazy,
Shanna.
my laziness.
You're relaxed. You've been getting a lot of crafty therapy.
I'm sleepy is what I am. Oh my gosh. And I have to be live tomorrow on Lynn's channel. I have to be live Sunday for KCC.
Wow.
And I have a whole lot of
Cheryl,
DT work left to do.
Girl, you are on so many teams.
Yeah, I
oh,
really overdid it this time, but that's okay. Live and learn, right?
Yeah.
makes me
How you
tired
learn
thinking about it.
how to prioritize things.
That's right. And Cheryl says that's better.
Now that's how you do
Come on.
it. It's how we feel inside when we see all of you guys
Yeah.
sharing your time with us.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yes. I feel like I'm at a little cafe just having coffee with all of you.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Making pretty things. I hope you guys are making pretty things out there.
I'm making
Good.
happy little folios.
Happy little folio. Woohoo!
Happy little trees and happy little mountains. Happy little folios.
Nice. Yes, those are fun. I'm gonna have to try it too.
It's so easy. One sheet of paper.
Well, that's what I loved about it is that's what my goal is to try to use up a ton of these single sheets of 12 by 12 paper that I want to get them out of my stash.
I hear you. Yeah, I bought a bunch from Echo Park. Plus, I am doing a guest spot for 12 by 12 cardstock, or I think it's called 12 by 12 cardstock. So I haven't even unboxed. Well, I've looked at it, but I haven't like done an unboxing or made a video of any of the things that I really need to do. Hopefully, people aren't too mad at me. It took me forever to just do that laminator video. Okay, which
Whoa.
one? There we go.
Yeah, that was neat too, that it came with so much stuff.
It did, yeah. I failed at foiling. Michelle gave me some feedback that maybe it got too hot. And I definitely appreciate any feedback. Because I already have things to foil with, I don't care, you know?
It's
Doesn't
good though
matter.
for people
Yeah.
who, are thinking, oh, I could, laminate with it. Maybe I could laminate with it, but they're not sure.
Yeah.
It's nice to have you test that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so they don't waste their money, or they do waste their money. Yeah. And not saying that it's a waste of
Oh,
money, but you know, if it's not something you're going to use, that
If that's
didn't
what
work
they're
out.
buying it for,
Yeah, let's try
more
a
than
different ink.
laminating. Yeah.
I forgot stamping
oh,
on paint. It's tricky.
I'm sorry, Jeanette. Since she can't get through tailored expressions, we've been working on the SET crop and crate is coming up a couple weeks.
Oh,
Oh,
my
okay.
friend Carrie is on there from
Oh
Trinity.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm excited about that for her.
is she going to the live event or is she on doing the virtual? I didn't see
I
Trinity in
think
there.
virtual. I don't. Gosh, details, Dawn. You don't think I would know that, would you?
I think I saw her doing the fall one. I think I
Oh,
saw her
maybe
doing
it's
the
the
fall event.
fall. Okay.
Yeah, I think I did see
Oh,
her as that on that one.
that
I
didn't
know
really work
Alicia
out
usually
either.
goes to the in person. Call me Crafty Al.
Oh, she does? She travels to Canada? Goes?
Oh, whoa, Canada? No, sorry.
Canada.
See, I'm not
Ooh.
talking about either. She goes, but I think they have something in.
We're all over the place today, all of us.
They'll listen to us. We don't know what we're talking about. She goes to some in-person thing, and I
Oh,
thought it was
she goes to the Tailored Expressions in
the tailored
person.
expression
Yes.
one. Yeah.
Yes, you are correct. She does.
Hi,
I forget
Carrie.
what that's
Welcome.
called. Stamp something? I can't remember.
Glad you could catch us.
But
We're about wrapping up, kind of ish.
well, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 pockets. Right?
Wow. That's mass making.
15,
Yeah, it
16,
is.
17, counting the other three. So we're getting there.
I'm gonna make a little envelope since I planned on making envelopes, not just decorating them. Oh, I know. Mike said I ate earlier, but now I'm suddenly really hungry.
Cheryl, no, I did not sign up for the fall one yet. I'm kind of waiting. My car kind of went out of commission last fall, and then because it sat, my battery died, and then we have so much snow and freezing weather. That's what
Right?
killed my battery.
That'll do it.
Ugh, yeah. So it's just been sitting. But then Willie's all of a sudden started acting up. We were like, what the heck?
Oh
Both vehicles
no.
now? Yeah, we have his parents' car in the yard we were using. They're supposed to come pick it up at sometime. I don't know what the deal is, but anyway, um, he took his to the garage and got it fixed and found out that when he took it last year in, they didn't do the job right. His tie rods that were supposed to get done. So his tires were cockeyed. So he ended up running them cockeyed. So it wore the steel belts down to the steel belts. So when he took it in last week, they were like, "Man, I don't know how you were driving this thing." And the guy fixed it, pulled his car out. Willie was waiting to pay, and he hears bang.
Oh no.
The mechanic like backed out of the garage and backed right into the side of his car.
Oh
Oh,
Lord.
Like, what the heck? He said he flew out of that office and was like, "Ah," and I'm like, I bet you were, because that's what he does. Yeah, he was so hot over it that the guy was like, listen, I don't know how I just pulled that out. I don't know how I didn't see it. Like, I'm so sorry. He goes, hey, well, why don't we take care of it? Come back tomorrow. Because he was so worked up.
Oh yeah, I would be too.
at
So he
least he
went
was
back
there to see it,
yesterday.
though.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Well, he went back yesterday to see how he's going to resolve it because they're a body shop too, thank God. but the hit
Oh
wasn't
yeah.
bad enough to make it so he couldn't open his back door. So it still opens, and it was just so the guy offered to put two brand new tires on his car for him to make
Ooh.
up for it, or
Score.
he could do the body work. But because it didn't really damage like where he couldn't, it didn't hinder like opening the door or anything. He was happy with the tire offer. Um, because the tires that he had put on when he went to go get them fixed last week were just ones that he had taken off when he got new ones put on. But because of the lack of work from the last mechanic, the, these ones didn't had to be tossed. So anyway, yeah, worked out. I was like, darn it, you should have told him I have another car you can work on.
Right. You took the wrong car.
Yeah. I'm glad it worked out though.
Don't fall
It
on the
always
floor.
does. Something always works out.
Yeah, it's the universe that
Yes.
does it.
Hmm. Yeah,
Even if we can't see it in the moment.
right. I know. He was so nervous going back yesterday to follow up. I was like, what is wrong though? You didn't do anything. But he had left and didn't. Oh, and that was another thing. He didn't have to pay for the work they did. So he didn't have to pay for the
Oh.
alignment or the changing of his tires. So I was like,
Okay.
you're all set with that. And he got
Okay.
two new tires. Yeah.
Cool. Dawn
He's
gets a
like,
new
I don't like
computer.
nothing. Yeah, yeah,
No?
yeah. I wish. Hopefully, maybe we'll see what happens with mine now. Oh, I'll take mine in next.
You guys, I have no idea what I'm doing here. I'm just make pretending an envelope.
Well, I guess I'm ending with a 5x7 card. I'm trying to use up one of these gel prints that went wrong.
Good. Yay.
Sweet. Yeah,
Come back. Oh God, everything's on
I
the
have to
floor.
deal with a pocket with upside down ducks on it.
Ducks on a wall. Ducks on a wall. I bet you don't know that song, friends.
I don't.
No,
It's an old Kink
I
song,
don't.
and I can't sing the rest on TV.
Oh, Willie
Because
would
you
know it
know what
then.
rhymes with ducks.
Yep.
Where is my corner rounder? Here it is.
And the Kinks weren't worried about being PC.
No.
Yes, I'm so excited for you, Cheryl. She just signed up.
Oh, she's out of
Yeah, it's a fun
town. Can't
time.
open her box. Boo.
I know.
What box is it?
So Scrapbook and Cards Today magazine, they do
Uh-huh.
a virtual crop and create retreat in the
Oh,
spring and in the fall. And you get like 16 different companies that, you know, send a kit that you work with, and they teach the class. It's like a 2-hour class. So it's
nice.
like 4 days. This year it's 3 days. So it's like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And the box is just unbelievable. The amount of stuff that they pack in there.
How cool.
And it's really worth the money. It's a few $100s, but it's worth, like, in my eyes, it's worth paying that for a one time to get all of the supplies that you get. Like, just one of the stencils was like $40.
Oh my
So
Holy
gosh.
smokes.
for,
Better be
yeah,
gold.
those- it's those tailored expression, the quad stencils.
Oh, okay.
So, so yeah. So I figure it's worth it. And they give you pretty general stuff, so you're not getting anything too specific.
So you can use it again and again.
Yeah. So you get like a birthday one or sympathy kits or get well kits or thinking of you kits, they kind of put them together nicely. Some of them are florals.
Variety to make everybody happy, hopefully.
Yes.
Stash builder.
Yes, for sure.
So that'd be really fabulous for a new card maker.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yep.
they're centered around cards, aren't they, Dawn?
Yes, that crop and creators card. They have another one that's the paper crafting one, which is more scrapbooking. So you get a
Gotcha.
lot of the scrapbooker instructors. This this create crop and create. You got Conquered and Night, GinaK, Brutus Monroe, Junkin, Spellbinders, and a bunch more. Can't think.
That's okay.
And so much more.
Yeah,
So
that.
much more.
Well, you ought to become an affiliate and sell that bad boy.
Right?
Yeah, it's too much work.
I know.
That's why I stopped. I had a share sale with all kinds of affiliates, and I never linked them because it's just too much work. I'm like, I just
Yeah.
guess this isn't for me.
Yeah, it can be. It can be a lot of work, for sure.
I'm more about the play. I want to play
Yeah.
and have fun. The other
Yeah.
stuff is all too much work.
I don't want to work. Gosh.
That's
It's
right.
always music with me, but yeah.
My brain is just not there, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's not capable of that stuff right now. I don't know. So I'll just continue to play and have fun.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a makeshift envelope. Now I need to actually do something with it. I probably should not be doing stuff with them. I would get a lot done faster, but then I'm gonna have to do it later.
Well, that's mask making. You make the initial thing, and then you go back and you mask make as you go through all your embellishing.
Okay.
I don't know. Oh, maybe I'm off. I just now have basic envelopes, so now I can take and put them, tailor them as I go.
Okay. I'm looking for the ones that I stamped yesterday. I wonder what I did with them. Okay. I stamped a bunch of muslin yesterday. Not muslin, muslin. Speak English, girl. I can't find it. Yeah, remember I'm trying to keep these neutral right now. Okay.
Hi, Paula. Welcome in. The box is worth every penny, and this is me speaking as an international recipient. Oh, that's great to know.
Oh yeah, because I bet you have to pay a fortune for international shipping too, and any kind of duties or
She's in Bar
whatever.
Yeah, she's in Barbados.
Nice.
That's
I
where
don't
I'd
know
like
where
to be
that
right
is.
now.
Where is that? The Bahamas?
It's where it's warm.
Somewhere not
That's
here.
all that matters. Right?
Barbados, I believe, is down in the Caribbean,
In the Caribbean.
kind of.
Okay.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Barbados, um, then that kind of chain of islands.
I've run out of possibility in my mind.
What?
Yeah, my brain
How
just
can that
said,
be?
nah. Nope.
Uh-oh. I hope it wasn't me.
No, I think it's a body part.
Oh, we need to wrap up.
Yeah, or
This is my
excuse
life.
Take a break.
myself.
I gotta
There
head
you
back
go.
to work myself.
Uh-huh.
Back to it. But I'm gonna finish this card first. I'm
Yeah.
just at the gluing stage.
You can hold down the fort for a minute, Tracy.
No, I'm good.
Come
I'm
back
good.
and wrap it up.
I just noticed that one of the paint drips on here is heart shaped.
Aw,
Yeah. I like
made with
that.
love.
I love that. I love when I find little things like that. They're like little jewels in the art.
This stuff won't rip, so I have to pretend rip it.
Pretend rip it.
Yeah, I've cut it with scissors.
Oh,
It's the, I could probably iron it on here though, but I'm not going to because I don't want to wreck my little heart. Okay, glue, I know
you
you're
guys
here.
see my did you guys see my homemade dauber?
Uh-uh,
It's just a wine cork and a furniture felt
far
bottom
out. I
stopper.
love it.
Very creative, and it works.
Yeah, it's great for this kind of thing because it doesn't, this is solid. So it doesn't like flip flop, and I like it when I'm going over a flat surface to ink up. Oh, Bitty Penny. Janine says she loves those little kids.
Oh, thanks. They're pretty adorable. Pretty cute.
That is helpful with the payment plans, Paula, that's for sure, for the SCT. I did see that.
Yes.
Chair's stuck.
Yeah, that's what saved me. Or I wouldn't have been getting it myself.
Which kind of makes sense if it's like such a big thing. And I'm guessing that you get the classes like they're pre-recorded or something and you have access to them for some
They're
period of
live.
time.
They're live. Yeah, they're live.
Oh, they're live. But then do you have access to them later?
Yep.
So yeah, so if you're on a payment plan and you made this investment, that kind of makes sense because, you're going to be using it for longer than even just the 3-day event.
Yeah.
So it's an investment over time.
Yep. Exactly. Yeah, everything goes on a private playlist on YouTube, and you have lifetime access, or as long as
Yeah.
YouTube's around, I guess.
Right?
Uh-huh. Which will probably be a long, long time. You know what I need
hope
is I
so.
need some faux wax seals because I absolutely hate real ones. They're just a pain to make.
Tracy,
I'm lazy, man.
what's going on? What's going on with this faux stuff?
Because hot glue is much easier to manage.
Where's
That's all.
Tracy?
That's all. That's
Yes.
all.
Yes.
Let's see here.
Oh, I don't want that one. Oh, maybe I do.
Where did these come from? These are my Cricut scissors. Why are they over here? Oh, whatever.
I'm gonna love watching the replay on this one.
I know I haven't get. Oh, look, that's so cute, Betty Penny. I just looked up because
Oh, thanks.
I'm so self-absorbed that.
Well, that's how it is
Yeah.
It's hard when you're, yeah.
when you're crafting and working on your project.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I want to go back and see what you guys have been doing.
Yeah, I told Tracy I watch the replays every week because I miss, filming on my phone now. I can't really see.
Right.
So,
And
That's
I
how
can
I
see,
feel
but I'm
too.
not always looking. Because I'm
I can't see.
looking at what I'm cutting or coloring or painting or breaking. Okay, that definitely needs to be blackened.
Okay. Oh, Jim says to Biddy Penny, is that a start of a signature?
No, this is a card. Could be.
Yeah, good.
Could be a whole little journal. I mean, I make my card bases out of such thick cardstock. There's no reason why you couldn't make a journal out of it even.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I'm so glad I get to create beside you guys, alongside you guys.
Likewise.
I know. I'm so glad Betty Penny played hooky today.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm feeling much better now.
Yay. A good beginning to a Friday.
Yeah. You play hooky, you're like, I don't feel very good. I feel better now.
Oh, yeah, all better. I went home and had a glass of vodka, and we're all good now.
Just crafted with my friends, and it worked. It fixed it.
Mhm.
No, I just was like, I have a virtual appointment today. I'll be back.
Oh, my lights are flicking.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's a nice day out, but it's super windy today. We got
Ah.
like 40+ mile-an-hour winds.
Yeah, we had a bunch of high winds this week ourselves.
Same.
All right. That's my card.
I love it. It's fabulous. I love the wallpaper kids.
Yeah, aren't they fun?
I love it. Yes, I like that too.
It says, live life in full bloom. You're a whole bouquet of wonderful and bloom where you're planted. Blooming fabulous.
So beautiful you guys do, and here I am in my deep grunge.
Ah, well, variety is a spice of life.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. I feel like I have a little grunge.
Yeah, you do. Okay. I feel better.
I just got the backside showing for a second, but I'll grunge that up.
It's my thing, so I'm just messing with you guys. It's
Well,
a
I
mental
feel
health
a
day,
com-
Betty Penny.
What'd you say?
Jim
Sorry.
said it's a mental health day.
That's right. I feel accomplished. I made a card. I made 4 paper dolls and 3 folios.
So that's some mask making right there.
That's a mouse
That's
making.
amazing.
And your 5x7 card could easily become a pocket inside of a journal.
It could. It could become a journal its whole self.
Okay, let me make you big here so people can get a good close look. Because, yeah, I'm going to have to wrap up here because I'm getting hungry. You know, I can be completely real. Takes me a second here to get this thing because I have to do it manually. Okay, here's Bitty Penny.
Okay, so I did gel printing in the beginning and it did not go well. But here's what I got. I got this sheet, which I did fold up to put inside of a journal.
Perfect.
So that's sort of a signature.
Cute.
I have this just basically a cleanup sheet is about all that amounts to, but I can always go back and paint on top of it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually like these dictionary pages, so I've been using those. I was gel printing with them. But that kind of equates to the lack of success. But then I did take one of the sheets and that had peeled up real bad. And I actually ended up using that on this card. And I just ink blended the white spots that had peeled up and made this card.
Fabulous.
And then I also made 3 of these little folios. I have one more paper doll I can pop her on in a journal or onto something. And then I have these 3 folios. This is the first one. Again, I brought in the dictionary page that I had inked or done the gel printing with one of the paper dolls and then just random ephemera. I made a compass ephemera to go in here.
I'm going to have to watch the replay so I figure out how to make those. I like them.
That one. And these I didn't really decorate, but they do have pockets and they're ready to be decorated. And this one. Just using leftover printables in my stash. You know, we all have them when you print up a whole bunch and don't use them all. So that's what I did.
All right, let me get you small and get Dawn big.
And
okay. Oops.
Hang on. Okay. Oops. Let's move you guys around. Okay. You're biggish.
Am I biggish?
You're biggish.
Let me put this one. This is my last envelope for today. So I just took random pages, like book pages, and you guys saw the, what you call it, those little gel print pages. And
right.
Sorry, I'm having there we go. So I took, yep, and this is just my gel print piece, and flipping it over, you know, it's all white. So I just inked it up and then stamped. So I have some, like, what do you call it, script on it.
So is that one sheet of paper?
Yeah, just one sheet of paper.
Cool. Yep, watching the replay.
The one sheet, you get this, you get this pocket, you get this pocket, and on the back you get this pocket, and then you get this pocket.
Oh, man. Wow. Love them.
So you got this.
You made
all
like
these
17
music
of
sheets.
those?
Yeah. Made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, I have 20.
My goodness.
Those are cool, Dawn. And
Those
you say you learned that
awesome.
from Seven Plaza, Margaret?
Yes. Yep. So they're super easy to mass make, and you can use anything, book pages, you know. I use my gel prints. Like I said, I have these, you know, that we do on the big plates, and you just have this one thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's white, and some might have, some of them I have. I do like the roll off, you know. So I have like this. You have this, and then you have this.
Yeah.
So you'll have some print, but I didn't. So I just took, you know, inked it up and then stamped it.
Okay. I can't wait to make some of those. Thank you, Dawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. And then I'll go big here. I gotta put myself on top somehow. I know there's a way to put focus on myself, but I haven't figured out how to do it. Put myself on top. Okay. Let me see. What did I do today? Okay. I took an envelope, a business envelope that was sent to me, and I lined it here with some foil paper that I did some ink blending on. And it's going to be like this inside. So this ugly will be glued down and it'll be an added pocket. So you can tuck stuff there and there. And this will hold a pretty big tag or, you know, half a letter or something like that. And then with this other portion, I made this triple corner pocket flip flop. So I made a little end. So I've got 3 pockets here. And then the back pocket with the crab. I found a way to use it. And that's all one envelope. No, this goes to this, which is drying still, because I didn't want to heat dry it because of the glazing or plastic or whatever it is. And then this little envelope, which this was a tax form. There's nothing but instructions on it. So I figured it was safe to use. There's no names or social security numbers or anything for a little envelope. So that's me. Let me go back small.
Nice. I love it all. I love all the mixed media you did. It was worth it to do.
Oh.
Yes.
Thanks.
So good.
It's my favorite thing to do, so there's that. Thank you, Biddy Penny, for coming on and being a special guest. We all really love you to pieces.
Aw, thank you.
And Dawn, thank you as always for joining me on a Friday. Thank you to the audience for being here and hanging out. We hope you'll leave us a thumbs up, leave some comments, do all the beautiful YouTube things, subscribe to everybody's channel. And I know I haven't put anybody's links in, but I'm almost positive that everybody here knows both Dawn and Biddy Penny. And if I remember, I'll put the links in the description box later, but me and remembering. So anyway, friends, take care, everybody. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for coming.